Right, guys, here we are, MMA UK News. Obviously, myself, Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, what we've been doing, obviously, we're doing the end of year awards. All right, so we started doing them back when I was doing Stoomcast, and then obviously we missed out due to the lockdown. So obviously we're back now. The awards, we did 6 awards. Obviously, male and female grappler, male and female submission, and also we did male and female breakthrough. So we presented 3 already. In fact, we've presented 4. Sorry, yeah, 4. So this is going to be the 5th one that we're presenting today. So the awards, the way it went, it was January to March 2020. And then obviously 2021, we had, I think it was about April, May, June time, up until about November. So the cutoff was the end of November 2021. So obviously there was a lot of people in the running for these awards. So this award's going to be given out today to Scottish Female Grappler of the Year. Now, it was voted by 4 separate judges from all over Scotland. And yeah, as I say, there was a lot of competition in for this. As I say, the judges did look at everybody in regards to the results, what they've done, what they're bringing to obviously jiu-jitsu and things like that as well. So the winner for this year for female, MMA UK BJJ show, Scottish Female Grappler of the Year, Lorna Kinnock.
Hello.
Yes. so Lorna is Scottish Female Grappler of the Year. Lorna won the last time when we did the awards. It was the submission of the year, so for Stoomcast. So obviously this time, obviously female grappler of the year. Lorna had a fantastic year in regards to obviously 2020. I know we only had a few months, but then obviously 2021, when we did start competing again, obviously Lorna picked up again. Fortunately, got pulled out because of an operation she had to have. But even the results she had leading up to that knee surgery was absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, Scottish Female Grappler of the Year, Lorna Kinnock.
Thank you. I don't know if I meant to pretend someone's handing it to me.
So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there. So, so Lorna comes out a higher level as well, obviously under James Doolan. So Lorna does a lot of stuff for jiu-jitsu, female jiu-jitsu, especially in Scotland. Obviously runs the classes over at Ronin, and not just females, but I believe obviously it's well. Explain the classes, Lorna.
Yeah, so I run I guess we call it the Women Plus program at Ronin Grappling.
Yeah.
So it's really about creating a sort of a safe, inclusive space for people that maybe are otherwise marginalised or don't feel comfortable joining mixed classes. So we welcome women, non-binary people, trans women. Like it's a really inclusive space, and so that ranges from I've got teenagers, I've got people in their late 50s starting, people that want to fight in MMA, people that have maybe been attacked at work and want to regain some confidence, trauma survivors, people that have suffered like horrific abuse. So it's a real spectrum of people really wanting different things out of it, but coming together to create this community and gain some confidence and feeling empowered in their bodies again. So yeah, been like really taken back by the numbers. Usually you see women's classes and there's maybe 5 or something, and we've been really lucky that we've been right up in double digits most of the time, so it's been good.
Nice. So definitely doing a lot. So anybody that's checking out these classes, they're on, I believe, Thursday night at Ronin Grappling.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone that's interested can message me or the gym page or anyone else at Ronin Grappling.
Definitely. And obviously the award itself then, so yeah, Female Grappler of the Year, as they chosen by 4 separate judges, so it wasn't one person picking it, so all 4 judges unanimously chose yourself, Lorna. So what does it mean for you then? So that wasn't just the judges. What we did is we put it out there and people were messaging us and saying, well, look, they were voting for different people and stuff like that. So you were pretty much hands down. A lot of people had voted for yourself. There was a few, obviously, other females involved. There was a lot of females involved in the actual voting. But yes, as I said, for you, Yeah,
Yeah,
unanimously, you got the decision. So how do you feel about that? Obviously, the community itself coming out and
yeah.
obviously choosing yourself.
And I'm really honored and humbled. Like I think there are so many like incredible women now, more than there was when I started. I mean, when I started, um, I hadn't trained with a woman higher than blue belt for like the first half of the jiu-jitsu I've done. And I remember like the first time I'd even seen or met female black belt, it felt so out of reach, I guess. And now
Yeah,
I'm looking at the standard coming up in Scotland. I think we're a little bit behind compared to like England, Wales, and Ireland, but I think we're going to get there really soon. I look at
yeah,
you like Jamie Middleton, just unbelievable jiu-jitsu. Fee, Buffy, I love her jiu-jitsu as well. Like these women are smashing it. They're really committing to the process. They're working on the game as a whole, competing loads
yeah,
and putting themselves out there. So yeah, really humbled to have been chosen. But I think it's all about the scene as a whole coming up and the
yeah.
part that we all play in that.
Definitely, definitely. And we're absolutely buzzing to see it because, as you mentioned, as I said, a few years ago there wasn't a lot of women, a lot of females involved in jiu-jitsu, whereas now there's obviously a lot more. And I think I said I spoke to Marina Mavru, who does the women who fight, and she was saying the same thing. Just obviously females coming into jiu-jitsu, not just jiu-jitsu, but any kind of combat sports is absolutely brilliant. And I mean, some of the best fights that we're seeing at the moment are female jiu-jitsu fights. We saw it with Rosa Walsh, Nadine Tavares at Grapple Fest, got fight of the night, and uh, very exciting. It's very, very exciting to see what's going to happen leading up to the future. Now that lockdown is over, we're now going to be able to see proper jiu-jitsu now.
Totally. I mean, these women, particularly the lighter women, a lot of time they're the only women in their gym, right? And so people like Rosa, people like that, that they're scrapping so hard in the gym as a small light woman to keep up with the
Yeah,
guys, keep up with the heavier people. So when you get to go and like go rip on like someone that's would be in your division, it's
yeah,
so fun to see. It's like that weight comes off
yeah,
and you get to see all the technicality and the speed and the scrappiness. Like I think this idea that women's jiu-jitsu isn't exciting or of public interest is just nonsense, and we're seeing that now. The Polaris main card, the Grapple Fest main card, like there are just more and more women's matches because they are
yes,
absolutely class, and people are waking up to that and supporting it. And I think it's really
definitely.
important that we continue to support those big
Yes,
names, the Ashley Bendos, the Fionn, Sam Cooks onto the show, because we want Polaris female squads so bad. So like they need
yeah.
to give it to us.
Definitely. Listen, it will happen. It definitely will happen. As I said, so yeah, listen, Polaris, if you're watching, I know you do. Listen, female Polaris squad, let's get it done. Let's get it done. So listen, yeah, so there you go, guys. So MMA UK's BJJ show, Scottish female grappler of the year, Lorna Kinnock of higher level. Anybody you want to shout out to, Lorna?
Yeah, of course, like the team, my coaches, Danny Gray, James Dillon, as you've mentioned, all the women that kept me going when I started in the sport and was finding it really challenging at Rick Young's, they'll always have a really special place in my heart.
Yeah,
And yeah, Jamie Wright as well of Balance, which is the nutrition team I work with for keeping me off the donuts.
nice, nice. So there we go, guys. Lorna Kinnock. Lorna, we're going to see you soon as well. I believe you've got a match-up coming up shortly.
Yeah, I've got a few things. So I'm off to the Euros next week. Rookie purple belt attempt. We'll go and feel that out.
Yeah,
Current world champions in the bracket, so it should be fun. And then I'm on Victory in Liverpool. I think that's March 5th.
yes.
Ellie Wright, who I had at
Mhm.
Grappling Industries. Well, I can't remember the name of the show.
Grappling
Um,
Industries, yeah.
Grappling Industries. I'm getting Grapple
Yep.
Fest. And then I'm down to London for the Grand Slam, for the Abu Dhabi
Nice.
Grand Slam, which will be really cool because you don't get to do that until purple belt. So I'm like, right, let's go. Now I'm able to. Let's go feel that out. So yeah.
Nice, nice. So busy start to the year for you then. Busy start. So, well, listen, all the best at the Euros. As I said, that was the first time I think I'd seen you competing was at the Euros. Obviously, you got a bronze medal at that point. So, yeah, listen, buzzing to see what you're going to do. I'll keep everybody posted as I usually do on the community page.
Not if I lose. Just forget. If I lose in the second round, don't post about it. That's
everybody gets a message, but you're not going to lose. You're not going to lose. So, world champions or not, we don't care. We don't care. So, no, listen, Lorna, absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much for obviously taking the time. And yeah, listen, enjoy Rome. Okay. And yeah, we'll see you soon. All right.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.